What if I told you that everything you know about life is just the tip of the iceberg? Seriously, the world is packed with secrets and oddities hiding just beneath the surface, waiting to be discovered. Most of us go about our days thinking we've got things pretty much figured out. But the truth is, reality is far stranger than we ever imagined. Today, I'm sharing 15 facts so wild, you'll question reality itself. These aren't your average fun facts. They're the kind of mind-bending truths that make you stop and wonder if you've been living in a science fiction movie all along. Get ready to have your perspective completely flipped upside down. We're talking immortal jellyfish that can literally reverse their aging process, humans who can glow in the dark, yes you heard that right, and turtles that breathe through their butts. Nature doesn't just break the rules, sometimes it rewrites them entirely. I've dug deep, scoured scientific journals and searched through the weirdest corners of the internet to find the most mind-blowing, unbelievable facts out there. These are the stories that even experts sometimes struggle to explain. By the end of this video, you'll never look at the world the same way again. Everyday life will seem a little more magical, a little more mysterious, and a whole lot weirder. This isn't your boring science class. These are mysteries that even scientists are still trying to figure out. Some of these facts are so strange they sound like they belong in a fantasy novel, but they're absolutely real. So, are you ready to have your mind blown and your curiosity ignited? Because what you're about to learn might just change the way you see everything. Let's kick things off with a fact that's literally illuminating. Buckle up, let's go. Did you know your body is glowing right now? Seriously, you're a human glow stick. It's called bioluminescence. Your cells release tiny photons of light as a byproduct of metabolism. The glow is invisible to our eyes, but special cameras can capture it, and it fluctuates throughout the day. Your face glows the most. So next time you're in the dark, remember, you're radiating a faint, invisible light, proof of the wild chemistry happening inside you. How's that for a first fact? If glowing humans aren't wild enough, let's dive even deeper into the ocean's mysteries. There, in the shadowy blue, lives a creature that seems to defy the very concept of aging and death. Meet the so-called immortal jellyfish, Turritopsis dohrnii. This tiny, almost invisible jelly drifts through the sea, but it holds a secret that has fascinated scientists and storytellers alike. When this jellyfish grows old, faces injury, or even endures harsh environmental changes, it doesn't just accept its fate. Instead, it performs a biological miracle. It reverts to its earliest life stage, transforming from a mature medusa back into a polyp, as if rewinding its own life. This remarkable process, known as transdifferentiation, allows the jellyfish to recycle its cells, turning specialized adult cells back into youthful, versatile ones. In theory, this means it could repeat the cycle endlessly, potentially living forever, unless it falls prey to a hungry predator or succumbs to disease. Scientists around the world are captivated by this tiny marvel. They're studying its unique abilities, hoping that one day, understanding how it resets its life could help us heal injuries, regenerate organs, or even slow down the aging process in humans. Imagine if you could hit a biological reset button whenever you wanted, rewinding your body's clock and starting fresh, just like this jellyfish does. The immortal jellyfish is living proof that nature sometimes breaks its own rules, challenging everything we thought we knew about life and death. If you could live forever, what would you do with your endless time? Would you explore the world, learn every language, or simply enjoy the beauty of each new day? Did you know the Eiffel Tower grows taller in summer? Every year it can stretch up to 6 inches due to thermal expansion. When the iron heats up, it expands. The sun heats one side more, causing the top to tilt slightly, tracing a tiny circle in the sky. Gustav Eiffel designed it to handle these changes, so it's safe no matter the season. Next time you see a photo of the Eiffel Tower, remember, its height depends on the weather. Even landmarks have their quirks. Your stomach is filled with acid strong enough to dissolve metal. So why doesn't it digest itself? The answer: your body rebuilds your stomach lining every 3 to 4 days. Fast replicating cells and a thick mucus barrier keep the acid at bay. If this process stopped, you'd get a painful ulcer in no time. So every spicy meal is possible thanks to your body's non-stop renovation project. Your stomach is a self-repairing marvel. Octopuses are basically aliens on Earth. They have 3 hearts. 2 pump blood to the gills, 1 to the rest of the body. Their blood is blue thanks to a copper-based protein called hemocyanin, which works better in cold, low-oxygen water. When they swim, 2 hearts stop so they tire quickly and prefer crawling. 3 hearts, blue blood, and 8 arms. Octopuses are evolutionary masterpieces. Their biology is so different they might as well be from another planet. Nature's creativity knows no bounds. Honey is basically immortal. Archaeologists have found 3,000-year-old honey in Egyptian tombs, and it's still edible. Honey's low moisture, high acidity, and natural hydrogen peroxide make it a fortress against bacteria. It never spoils, making it the ultimate survival food. If you ever need a food that lasts forever, grab honey. The jar in your pantry could outlive you. Nature's perfect, everlasting treat. Some turtles can breathe through their butts. No joke. It sounds like a wild internet rumor, but it's actually a fascinating scientific fact. While most animals rely on their lungs to get oxygen, certain turtles have developed a truly unique backup system for breathing. This process is called cloacal respiration, and it's a lifesaver for turtles that spend long, cold months underwater during hibernation. When lakes freeze over and oxygen levels drop, these turtles can't come up for air, so they rely on this special adaptation to survive. The cloaca, an opening used for both waste and reproduction, is lined with blood vessels that can absorb oxygen directly from the water, almost like having a set of gills hidden in their rear end. This allows them to extract just enough oxygen to keep their bodies functioning. It's not their main way of breathing, but when winter hits and the world above is frozen solid, this quirky trick is the difference between life and death for these resilient reptiles. It might sound hilarious, but this adaptation is a perfect example of how animals evolve to survive in the most unexpected ways. Who knew that butt breathing could be so important? Nature is full of strange and brilliant solutions, and turtles are just one of many creatures with bizarre survival skills. From camouflage to butt breathing, evolution never fails to surprise us. So, next time you spot a turtle basking on a log or gliding through the water, remember, it might just be taking a deep breath from the most unexpected place. There are more trees on Earth than stars in the Milky Way. Scientists estimate about 3 trillion trees on our planet, compared to 400 billion stars in our galaxy. That's over 7 times more trees than stars. We often feel small looking at the night sky, but Earth is teeming with life on an unimaginable scale. It's a powerful reminder to protect our forests. Our planet is richer than we think. Bananas are berries, but strawberries aren't. Botanically, a berry is a fleshy fruit from a single ovary, so bananas, grapes, and even tomatoes qualify. Strawberries and raspberries? They're aggregate fruits made from multiple ovaries. Those seeds on strawberries are actually tiny fruits themselves. So your fruit salad is a botanical lie. Bananas and watermelons are berries, strawberries and blackberries are not. Plant science is weird, but now you know the truth. Enjoy your next fruit salad with a side of confusion. Wombats in Australia poop cubes, perfect stackable bricks. Their super long intestines absorb so much water that their droppings become dry and compact. The final section of their gut shapes the poop into cubes. Why cubes? So the poop doesn't roll away. It's perfect for marking territory. Wombats use these bricks as no trespassing signs. Nature engineered the ultimate geometric solution. Only in Australia. There are more plastic flamingos in the world than real ones. The iconic pink lawn ornament has sold in the tens of millions, far outnumbering the 2-3 million real flamingos. For every real flamingo, there are dozens of plastic doppelgangers on lawns worldwide. It's a hilarious example of how pop culture can outpace nature. Next time you see a pink plastic bird, remember, the fake has outnumbered the real. The world is full of strange imbalances. The shortest war in history? The Anglo-Zanzibar War, just 38 minutes long. In 1896, Zanzibar's Sultan defied the British, barricading himself in his palace. The British gave an ultimatum, then opened fire when he refused to leave. The palace was destroyed, the Sultan fled, and the war was over before most people finished breakfast. It's a record for the fastest conflict ever. Sometimes history is over in a flash. War can be shorter than a pizza delivery. On Venus, a day is longer than a year. Venus spins so slowly that one rotation takes 243 Earth days, but it orbits the Sun in just 225 days. So you'd celebrate your birthday before a single day-night cycle finished. The sun rises in the west, sets in the east, and stays up for months. This weird timing is likely due to a massive ancient collision. Venus is proof that the universe doesn't play by our rules. Space is full of surprises. Hot water can freeze faster than cold water, sometimes. This is called the Mpemba effect, and scientists still debate why it happens. Theories include faster evaporation, fewer dissolved gases, and better heat transfer in hot water. It doesn't happen every time, but it's a real puzzling phenomenon. Even simple things like freezing water can defy logic. Science is full of mysteries. There's a fungus that turns ants into zombies, no joke. Ophiocordyceps infects ants, hijacks their brains, and forces them to climb to the perfect spot. The ant bites down, dies, and the fungus sprouts from its head, releasing spores to infect more ants. It's a real-life horror movie, playing out in miniature. Nature's strategies can be as terrifying as any fiction. Zombies are real, they're just tiny and have 6 legs. The world is wilder than we imagine. That's it. 15 of the most mind-bending facts about our world. From glowing bodies to zombie fungus, reality is stranger than fiction. I hope you're seeing the world with new eyes. Science and nature are the best storytellers. Which fact blew your mind the most? Let us know in the comments. Share this video, subscribe for more, and stay curious. Thanks for watching. See you next time.